I have never had an original experience in my life. I believe that. Fully, I've never had an original experience in my life. I'm gonna start it off way back where I started. Low-key, my first like exercise experience. So I was always an active kid. I'd go out to the park, running, jumping. My parents would tell me, they'd be like, get your ass outside. 1 hour of gaming a day. That's how I was raised. But it's different when you start exercising to look good. Number one, canon event. This could have started in high school, early high school, middle school, you know. This is an unskippable cutscene. You cannot get past this. You in the hallways, you listen around to the girls, you listening to what they saying. Until you listen, you like kind of eavesdrop a little bit. Looking down, looking away, but your ears are widening. And they're like, oh my gosh, I just really want a guy with abs. Like, abs are so hot. You know, you go home after hearing that conversation and you search up on YouTube how to get abs in 5 minutes. And this dude V-Shred pops up. And it's always some type of circuit workout. It's always some circuit. And so you on the floor, lifting your legs, holding a plank. It's so bad. And then tell me why. When you do that 5-minute circuit, that 5-minute ab circuit, all of a sudden your mom's want to walk in the room. Like she catching you doing something. Your mom walk in the room and then you like sweating and you're trying to quiet your breath. You're like... And then your mom comes up to you. She's like, what you doing in here? Why is it so hot? Why are you breathing so heavy? You could not hide it from your mom. Your mom knows you. You will not be able to hide it from her. Out of all the times that she want to walk in your room with your door closed, I don't know why I was so embarrassed to like tell my mom that I was exercising in my room. All right, gym phase number 2, going in and getting your membership. Oh my gosh. Tell me why when you walk into the gym, it's the most intimidating thing ever. You walk in and you're like, hi, can I sign up for a membership, please? And they're like, yeah. Why don't you come up to these desks off to the side? And then they start pressing you for all these questions and they're like, so why did you want to start the gym? And like, you're like, I don't know, I just heard it's good for you, but you get this gym membership. We're gonna sign you up, you're gonna pay X amount and this much. Well, we just have to take your picture. And then so this is where the canon event comes in. Every person's gym photo I've taken, like their gym membership photo, always chopped. Every time. I will show you mine. Dude, I look so stupid. It's where these gym workers do not care how you look like. They're just trying to get you in. Like, don't you want me to pay monthly for your membership? Why did you have to catch me looking so stupid? Here's mine. But this is my gym photo. Like, why did they catch me so dirty? I wasn't even ready. It's even a point if I hang out with somebody at the gym, I'm like, bro, let me check out your gym photo. It always looks so stupid. The gym worker intentionally got you with the worst angle and the worst lighting and you were not ready. They take the picture and then they're like, smile. Yeah, that's gym canon event number 2. Third canon event is, this is all ego. You're like a teenager. You're kind of stupid. You're kind of dumb. You start going and then you also paid for that guest pass for whatever reason from that last thing. You invite your homies because you have 2 guest passes for whatever reason. You know, it comes with it. You're paying $50 a month. I gotta make use of it, right? Go with your 2 homies. And then the first thing you guys do, you guys rush B. And B in this scenario is the benches. Oh, I wonder what these guys gonna do. And then that one homie brings it up. Dude, let's PR today, bro. Let's PR today, bro. Y'all are the teenagers that literally would hit 10 sets of bench being really loud and being really obnoxious. Cause you're on that ego trip. You're like, I'm at the gym now, bro. I'm like getting stronger. Even I did it. I'm still happy I did it. You know, it's a fun experience. These kids though, they getting different these days. These kids at the gym, they be slapping 225s on the bar and they're screaming like they're hitting 5 plates. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta yell that loud. This next one, it happens when you started going to the gym more. You know, you're not just PRing benches every week. You gotta split. You know, you started coming maybe once or twice a week. You started going alone even to the gym. Walk into the gym, looking at what day it is. It says legs. Oh, legs. Legs is so hard. It hurts. Legs hurt so much. You're debating. You keep looking at your phone. Legs, man. Ugh. And then you look over. You see all 4 squat racks are open. You're walking over this squat rack. You're getting real close to it. You're like, damn, I don't want to like do legs. Then a guy gets off the bench and then you lick your lips. You're all devious. You're like, and you hop on that bench, you hit 4 sets, you PR again that day. Even though you just hit bench yesterday, you hop and do chest again. And then you go home. Yeah, that was a good workout. That's a canon event, bro. It's unskippable cutscenes. And I know a lot of you guys are still on that phase. It's okay. Y'all can walk around with chicken legs. It's chill. I'll be here squatting 315 and deadlifting 315. That's fine. Because the way I think about it, the more I do legs, the farther ahead I am of my homies that skip. Like imagine it's a Mario Kart race. These brothers don't have a blue shell or a lightning lightning bolt. They can't catch up, bro. There's no comeback mechanic on leg. You just gotta do it. Next gym canon event. All right, you matured a little bit. You start to hit your split. You know, you might even start coming to the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week. Or you're hitting every single muscle group. And around this time, you decide to hit legs for the first time in your life. The summer's coming up. I gotta have my whole physique ready. So you say, I'm gonna hit some legs, and you invite your homie to hit legs with you, cause like you're gonna skip if you come alone. Bring your homie to the gym. Y'all about to hit legs. And you know what? You guys hit it. I'm proud of you for hitting legs. But gym canon event number 4 is coming up. You hit legs, and you're like, dang, that was a good workout. And then you look at your homie looks at you. You guys lock eyes. My legs ain't even sore. You go to bed thinking you were all that. You're like, damn, I could have hit more, bro. That wasn't that crazy. The next day comes. You text your homie or talk to your homie if you hang out with him at school. Bro, my legs aren't even sore, dude. And he hits you back. He's like, dude, right? Like, it's like, we should have hit more. Did we even go hard enough? And so you go through your day like normal, go to sleep. 2 days after you hit leg, you try to get up and you looking like Bambi, bro. Dude, you cannot stand. You cannot walk downstairs if you have stairs. And your homie texts you, says, bro, I'm paralyzed. You feeling it too. You text him back, God damn, I'm so sore. Oh my God. You try to sit on the toilet seat. It is the most excruciating pain you'll ever feel in your life. And you cannot walk. You'll feel like a newborn child. You gotta learn how to walk again. And you'll get random cramp throughout the day on that second day. The next canon event, and you might not spec into this skill tree, but I certainly did. Your first time taking pre-workout. You're like, bro, like I'm kind of dead today. Like, and then your homie hits you with like, dude, let's get some pre-workout. Then you go to your local supplement store right before you hit the gym. You guys buy, and I don't know why, y'all buy the first can you see in their cooler, and it's probably one of those C4 cans, which is so bad. C4 is so bad. If you're like really into pre-workouts, which I am, C4 is terrible. Bring it to the gym and you're doing your workout. Some people don't get this, but like you start going like, dude, I'm so itchy, bro. Oh, and you start scratching, and that never stops. You get so itchy, it ruins the whole workout. You get jittery and you're like, dude, I don't like the feeling of this, bro. Dude, there's so many canon events. Depending on how long you've been going to the gym, I'm at a certain phase right now. I can only tell you canon events up to that point.
Thank you.